Hi everyone, this is letter 3 of 40, and this letter is actually the beginning of this project. It's a letter that I wrote to my son, really wanting to capture the changes that were happening globally via the pandemic, COVID-19 and Corona, that are happening during his lifetime, but I don't know if he's old enough to really have um, memories that will guide his understanding of how the world has changed during his lifetime. My love, I hope this letter finds you in the best of health and spirits. I also hope that I'm around to answer any additional questions you may have when you read this. It's April 5th, 2020, and you're about 3.5 years old. I don't know if you really understand what's happening right now. I don't know if you will have memories of this time, so I wanted to write you a letter to tell you about what is happening. I'm a single mom to you, and I don't get much time to watch television and research, so I'm going to explain as best I can. Sometime in late November, a virus was discovered called COVID-19 or Corona. From what I have come to understand, it is a highly contagious flu-type virus. I believe that this virus was discovered in China, however, it is now spread throughout the world. The world is experiencing what is called a global pandemic. A pandemic is a disease that is prevalent to a whole country or the world. In this case, it is the world. It is estimated that 1% of the world's population will die from COVID-19. As a result, Friday, March 13th, 2020 was your last day of daycare. The daycare remained open, but mommy's job closed, and it was recommended that everyone stay home to prevent the spread of the virus. Because mommy's jobs closed, I could not afford to continue to send you to daycare, so we have been home. First, it was just recommended that we stay home. Then schools were officially closed from March 16th until March 30th, which added a few more days of spring break for Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Then schools were closed till April 15th, and daycares were closed. Then the governor closed schools until May 1st. This is why you've been at home with me. Occasionally, when I've had to go to the doctor or supermarket, you've been with your father or my father. You've not been able to go to the supermarket, store, park, or anywhere since March 14th, 2020. Only essential businesses like supermarkets, hospitals, postal services were allowed to remain open, and all residents were ordered to stay home. This also means that parks are closed and people are expected to keep a social distance of 6 feet apart. I can no longer take you to Publix with me when I shop. You sometimes ask to go with whoever's going to Publix so you can get a cookie. However, I do not want you to get sick, so no public places for you. Additionally, all public gatherings and places where people congregate have been banned or canceled. This means that although this is Holy Week, churches are closed and all services are online. This may seem like no big deal to you because you were born in a time of great technology. However, our pattern was to go to church every Sunday. And since we've been at home, you've even started to ask to go to church. While I enjoyed church online when I was living in Trinidad, I find it meaningful to be in a physical space for community prayer. Plus, you're pretty active and don't really allow me to sit around and watch service online. And where we have been going to church, we've been going since you were 2 months old. You're like the church baby. When we go to church, you usually go outside with Uncle Greg. Well, we're now on week 4 at home. I must say you are adjusting well. You seem happy. I look forward to updating you as things change so that you can have an understanding of how the world shifted during your lifetime. I'm grateful to be your mom. I love you plenty. Love, Mommy.